Hey everybody, it's Marina. I'm the CEO of New Coyote Consulting, and this is the Thursday update. So every week I come on Monday and I tell you what my intentions are for the week. Every Thursday I come on and I tell you how I did. Monday I was pretty much in the same physical position. I was in my house, not in my office. It was late at night. It's late at night now. And I was basically recording after having like a really shitty day where I did not take good care of myself and immediately felt the result of that in my day. And my resolution, or my sort of like intention for the week, was to try and be kinder to myself. I feel really good about the fact that I did that this week. There's still the ongoing question of how do I embrace processes in the workplace and in the business that are kind to me? And how do I systematize that? Systematize is the wrong word. It's not the right word. That's a word that is really, like, I'd say in some ways disrespectful of all of our humanity. But there's really not another word for what I'm talking about. How do I set up structures that rigidly resist white supremacy and the culture of extractive capitalism that we've all been born with and taught through generations? How do I create structures internal to my company that rigidly protect people's personhood and reject that other larger, air we breathe with regard to these things: capitalism, white supremacy, racism, etc. And also push what I like to call internally like a true creativity or a true productivity. It's not a productivity for others. It's a productivity for myself. It's from a creative space. It's that sort of like pure creation, pure production, the joy in transforming one thing to another thing. So that could be transforming a concept into a final written document, or it could be even back when I had a company that cleaned houses, transforming a dirty room into a clean room. That's the aspect of work that I find pure joy in, a transformative part. And it doesn't really have to be, there's a difference between being transformative and being like trackable. You know what I mean? I don't always have to show this gain in numbers. And also we live in a world where numbers represent symbols and that are vital to our lives. Like, all this is going on in my head. Can't be solved right now. Won't be solved right now. Probably won't be solved by me or in my lifetime. But, you got to do something. So I'm thinking about that. I'm still thinking about it. I am also thinking about this as a continuing experiment. One of the things I learned over the weeks, when I was trying to sort of like force a productivity on myself, is that I was less productive in those weeks than I am when I just let myself be and let my sort of like natural spirit come out into the world. Because the truth is that I take great joy in work. And that's always been true for me. It's one of the reasons why I've used work to escape my emotional turmoil so much during my life. And also, trying to productize that joy is fucking, that I'm shooting myself in the foot. I'm pissing into the wind. I'm cutting myself off at the ankles. I'm messing up a really good thing. Like, in terms of my spirit, and my health and everything, but also, no lie, in terms of the profit I can make. Like, I make less money when I focus on making money. I make more money when I focus on just doing what I love and being good at it and getting better at it. And that's kind of a hard pill to swallow, because I'm realizing now how much like money and life and creative energy and how many relationships and how much healing I just left on the table because I thought I had to be practical about this. And I wasn't being practical. I was just being abusive to myself. And because I worked and lived and assimilated into this abusive culture, I thought that practicality and self-abuse were the same thing, and they're so not. So that's some of my Thursday update. What did you learn this week? Put it below. We'll see you on Monday.